I'll ask tomorrow and see if I can figure out what's going on. We know there's going to be setup time with all this stuff for me. But this seemed like a good night to do testing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I'm not in the middle of like heavy action games and can go, what the hell? Also, Kevin, I feel fairly certain that you were the one calling me a bottom this time. You're not wrong.
Walt says hi.
Yeah,
Walt says hi
I
to
missed
you.
you guys.
I mean, June's in game. June can see that.
Yeah, I know.
It is really nice, like, actually having you back.
I missed you guys. I'm
Are
so
things
sorry.
like, why are you sorry? Life was life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're just happy to have you back.
Life sure is lifing right now, but I'm happy to be back even if it's just for today or more. I'm just so happy to see you all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I
We're just
am
happy to have you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very annoyed that like one of my hands already went offline. That just started happening tonight, and I'm not sure why, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. It has not done that during any of my other testing.
Just has to be this night. The disaster key night.
Well, it happened twice already, and I'm like, well, do I fix it again? Because it's not that hard to fix, or...
Just
At first
roll
break,
the
I'll go
stuff,
ahead.
right?
Oh,
Cassidy,
at first break,
hi.
I'll go ahead and
I
reset
hope you're
them.
having a good day, hun. Well, I'm having a great day now that I see you. It's so good to see
What
you,
if you were
hun.
calling yourself a bottom? Then you would have given up your right to the massive pegging that you want to do.
Yeah, this is
Hi,
exactly
Kevin.
the stuff I missed with you guys.
Vault back here is talking about how catching a fish in the toilet means that someone dropped a walleye from their brown eye.
Well, damn.
Alright, I think that's enough promoting. Or, oh, there's one more server. I should post in Zero server.
Yeah. June, can you believe that Twitch let me into the Creator Club?
Really?
Yeah. I'm like part of my brain definitely goes,
Especially
really?
since they confirmed they manually reviewed you.
Yeah, like to make sure that our content was VTuber content, not just like we flipped the tag. Which means someone checked and saw what we do and went, yeah, that's good.
Oh, there we go. Right click the camera to scroll.
To be
and see.
fair, we do skirt just inside TOS. Like, we're pretty careful about that.
Yeah. We
Tap
never
open the backpack.
intentionally try to abuse TOS. So we are aware of it and we try not to bump into
Hi,
it.
Vault
We're
Hunter.
just a bit klutzy.
Left click to charge and release the cast. Ooh, nice.
June, by the way, just picked up the game, so is trying to help learn it.
Oh, there we go. There's the
Yep,
reticle.
it's pretty quick to pick up and it's nice and chill, so.
Where is June, anyway?
I think I'm in like the tutorial area.
Oh, yeah, you have to get through the tutorial, then you can join us.
I'm mashing as fast
Okay,
as I can.
It's gonna bug me until I fix this.
Yay, I caught a fish.
Once I catch this fish, I may fix myself.
You know that achievement? It's like catch fish. It's like you go to like the Steam achievement thing. It's like only 40% of players have this achievement.
I was talking about, my post tonight was that this
Oh,
is
I
a
caught a
healthier
froggy.
alternative to MMOs for me. Because all I do in MMOs anymore is fish anyway.
Yeah.
This is like cutting out all the grind.
Yep.
Speaking of fishing, I did get Dredge for free off of Amazon today, so I'm going to be trying
Nice.
Nice.
I have to get back to
Like,
that at some point.
that. There are perks to my game hoarding. Thank goodness I found that overlay
Did
that
you
lets
get it
me
with
collect
DLC
everything.
or is it just base game?
It's whichever one Amazon gave me for free, so I would assume it's
Probably
base
the
game.
base game, yeah. Still a good game. DLC is
Okay, wait. Somehow, the tracking is not terrible. It's not great. I just turned off my arm and turned it back on. I'm curious why it's just the one, though.
All right. I think I'm in the area. It's like a park.
We're next to the lake.
After you make... Nope, there went my left hand again. Arrowed out already.
It has become
Okay.
the left hand of darkness.
It has. I can lift my arm, but I can't bend my hand. So,
Hey, Vault Hunter, there you are.
the left hand is apparently evil.
I mean, sinister.
Hey. Hi, everybody. It's me.
True, sinister.
You
The
can,
left
Boy,
hand is
you can
darkness.
customize yourself, by the way, but
Oh,
I
you can?
don't really
Hey,
know how.
Junebug.
How
Yeah,
do
you can change your fur patterns and stuff like that. Hit tab and go to your inventory and go to cosmetics.
Ooh. I'm a dog now.
There's many cosmetics in this game.
Yeah, you can decide that you're a dog instead of a cat. I
Like
mean,
me, I'm a pupper.
yeah, if you want to
me.
make a bad choice just like Ennui, you can do that.
You mean the best choice, like me?
If you want to be clicker trained like Ennui, you can.
Oh yeah, and press G to bark when you're a dog, or cat, or yeah, when you're a cat.
Okay, well, at least I know what I still need to work on with this, and that's fine. I'm a little bit bugged. But honestly,
Also,
even just
change
having
the
the
voice
one hand, it
pitch.
makes me feel better.
Listening bluegill.
So is this literally it? This is the whole game right here?
Yep.
This
Pretty
is,
much.
seriously, this is, you can also go buy a metal detector and go look to do metal detecting. But it is literally fish, advance your bait, catch, or fish, sell the fish, advance your, buy clothing and new, like, baits and stuff like that, and upgrade your fishing. That's
I like
the whole game.
I like to think of it as Disaster
Aw, I
Game
got a
Podcasting
turtle.
Plus.
Aw,
Toto.
You can catch some big
And
ones.
if you
Actually.
really like them, you can stick them in the aquarium to keep them.
Yay.
Oh yeah, but you can only stick one fish you like in the aquarium, unfortunately.
Aw.
I think you should be able to put as many as you like, but
again, indie game written
I
by
know,
one person.
I know. Indie.
In Godot, of all things.
Godot isn't terrible.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
No, Godot is good, but it's also, honestly, not the best 3D engine.
Probably.
Yeah,
not.
that I will give you. It is not the best 3D engine.
Yeah. Well, that gets me up to 4,227. Any of my upgrades are around 10k now.
I got a perch. It's a tiny perch.
You tiny
That's-
little fish.
Tiny.
That's going to bug me.
Oh, the frogs are fishing too.
Oh yeah, I need to
Yeah.
put up my fishing buddies, don't I?
Oh.
I completely forgot.
Whoa, what the?
What?
I got sent flying. Oh, I think I'm stuck.
Oh, I
Oh,
think
the
you must
mushrooms are
have touched
just
the
heads.
mushrooms. Yeah.
How do I get out?
From where?
are you?
I'm in a bush. Oh. Okay, I cast my rod and then I stood up.
Apparently, I could not put out both of my buckets with
If
the,
you can't figure it
fire.
out, just hit escape and return to spawn.
Yeah.
So I touched this mushroom and
There
it
you are.
bounced me.
The blue one.
The blue one.
This
Oh. Like this? Oh.
Yes, exactly like that.
Wasted.
I will admit the art style is cute. Oh. Menagerie.
I had to do it once. I had to do it once.
Oh.
Sturgeon. A shining sturgeon, actually.
Ooh, we got a shiny.
As you upgrade your levels and baits and stuff, you get access to different special versions of things.
Oh,
Ooh.
we should show Show
A
her the
large
void
rainbow trout.
at
Nice.
some point.
Let her enjoy the game and discover on her own.
Yeah, another. Okay, fine.
It's
Yeah.
okay, hun.
I'll say no more.
Like
You're
we
good.
do not try and ruin people's discovery experience. Also, there's no point to going into the void until you've at least done a little bit of upgrades, really.
Also true.
And
And everyone now just meow noises, bark noises constantly. There's a rain cloud directly over our heads because that is absolutely the way that this works. And fog
Aw, I got
rolling
a
in
goldfish.
all at once.
And Vault casually fishing from a toilet in the background.
Yeah, Vault's casually fishing in the toilet.
The fact that they can actually get stuff from the toilet is just even funnier.
pretty
Oh,
much any
also-
body of water you can fish out of.
Yep. There's also a well that I can put out that, like, you can fish in. There's also a difference between saltwater and freshwater, like fishes,
Ooh.
what you catch.
Yeah, you can catch some big ones, which I will not spoil. I'll be good.
Mm.
Yeah, just, I have a thing against people spoiling the very first time people are playing a game, you know?
Guilty Gear
Ooh, a
sounds
drum.
like Disney.
It
Maybe
kind of
that
does.
was that was the copyright strike that that came.
Ooh, I'm excited. So, I had a piece of art that I put in for on the cheap, basically because said artist was trying to get verified on VGen, and it was kind of a, oh hey, this price is ridiculous, but I'll go for it anyways. No
Yeah.
way that they'll actually take it, etc. And couple of months have passed because I gave a really long deadline just because, again, I was trying to make it likable. And then I got a message back, and they're like, here, how does version 1 look?
And how is it?
Blink. It's actually pretty damn cool, and they've got a pretty cool design, and I'll share it more on the others, but it's a little more Ursula-y.
It's a little more what?
Ursula, like Ursula
Oh.
from Little Mermaid.
Well, in
I
more
see.
that
I
it's
know who Ursula
visible,
is, but
as in like Little Mermaid, as in like I will have a bottom half.
Hope you're doing well, hon. Trying to fish in the bucket, yeah.
I mean, Starson, I thought you were the bottom half. Crafty was the top
Yeah.
half.
Not all the time.
Whoa. That's a big one.
I know,
What's
but
up?
teasing you
We're
about being
playing
a Switch isn't
some
nearly
web
as
fishing
funny.
with some friends I haven't seen in a while. I'm
No,
trying to figure out
no
how to-
disagreements there.
Oop, I keep accidentally clicking out of it. Wait, how am I clicking out of it? Where's the place where you buy the bait?
Well, either there's the store back behind us here. I will go ahead and move. Where are you?
I'm back at the starting area.
Okay. I'm on my way.
Yeah.
Disaster
Okay,
gaze.
so
way.
you sell fish and buy bait at these things
Oh.
normally.
There we go.
If you want upgrades and to do your titles and get cosmetics and stuff, you get them from here.
Oh, okay.
By completing quests, if there's a red exclamation point over it, you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then in here,
Mm-hmm. Oh.
this is skills and gear, this is cosmetics.
Oh, okay. It's a big froggy. Oh, cricket license.
Yep.
So posted what I got sent in the chat for y'all to check or to take a look at.
There we go. I've refilled my wine bottles.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice lower half.
Okay,
Yeah,
let
so-
me go look.
The sketch ones were obviously the first return. The one that's a little more colored in with the
That looks really
more
nice.
facial monstrous
I like
features
that.
is
I like that a lot.
Thanks. I'm excited. And then, of course, cloak over that and all that good
Yeah,
stuff.
no, they look really good.
Yep.
Yeah, and so that was the one thing was that I was like, I still need to keep my inhuman face, and they're like, I understand, and so that's where we get the colored one. But I was super stoked about the hair designs, using my tentacles for everything. Like they really got the assignment on that one.
Oh,
Fishing on the web. Oh, whoa, whoa.
a woo.
Hey, Vincent, how's it going? I'm testing out new tracking, and one of the trackers died already. So,
as you do for disaster case.
to be fair, I've been dicking around with these for months, and tonight is the first time any of them have died.
You were digging around with them earlier, actually.
Yeah, and like no issues at all. So, oh, you know, if the option was to go fishing or drink an entire bottle of wine at once.
Well, I mean, you know,
There we go.
choices have to be made, I suppose.
My status is now fucked up.
I'm gonna step away and grab myself a drink. I will be right back.
I
Okay,
mean, it's unfortunate, but it's also okay. Like, one of the fun things about being able to test out new systems and, like, build your own stuff is if something scuffs, you're like, yeah, but you know what? Could you have built it in the first place?
Mhm. Whoop. Oh, look at them go.
So I can't stand up now because as soon as I step off this chair, I'll fall into the water. And my character is so... there it went.
There she goes.
And
Oh.
my character is just so drunk that I can't even manage to get through the dialogue of "you caught a fish" successfully.
Yep, sounds about right.
Wow, your characters all look so pretty.
I mean, as you go, you'll unlock different colors and clothing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind, most of us have been playing this weirdly obsessively. I caught an
Webfishing?
opulent large gar. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a thing.
So, Vault, what club can you join?
Mm.
Yes, that is me tapping a cigarette. Deal with it. Oh, you got the P-Gang hat.
Nice.
Wait, how do I do the bait again?
B.
Oh, B.
B,
Thank
yeah.
you.
And then you can choose your hook once you buy more hooks and your bait.
Okay.
To make it easier for yourself, there's a series of icons in the top right. You can
Mhm.
click there too.
Oh, there we go.
I have 2 more fish to catch. And unfortunately, those are purely luck. I've even got on the rain lure because I can't remember if they're a rain fish or not. So,
I probably should try that
Well,
because I don't think
I
I've fished
decided
in the
that-
lane at all.
there was the point where I decided that my drunken ass needed to jump off the chair. I love the, like, drunk... Oh, there I went again. Yeah, I have the rain lure on. It just rarely triggers. I wish it triggered more often. It's like a 5% chance per cast to trigger.
Oh.
Rough.
Ah! Damn it, challenge lure. 152 clicks on a challenge lure.
Okay, there we go. There I go again.
Menagerie just keeps
Yeah,
falling
I
into
know.
into the drink.
Look, in like 20 minutes I'll be sober. Okay, who is obsessively punching the bark button?
Who do you think?
Yeah, that's unsurprising somehow. Yeah, and it only does rain for a very short while. So how have you been doing lately, Vincent?
Oh.
How are all of y'all? But I
It's
still
water.
caught the fish.
Listening
Ooh,
huge
I caught a
toad.
salmon.
Look, I'm drunk and
It's
it's
oddly
raining on me.
satisfying
It's
to
raining.
catch something, isn't it?
It actually
It-
is, yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah. But yeah, how are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. I've been like catching you in the on Discord.
Uh, yeah, okay. No more challenge alert. Is
Oh,
that
there's a
the
human.
gauge?
That is a
Wait,
gauge.
suddenly my arm is doing
Gauge.
sea Kyle.
It's so good to see you, hun.
Age.
Hi.
We have a June.
There's a June.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm going to stream tonight because I'm here so late, but I am absolutely going to join. I'm going to
Hooray.
piggyback on...
I don't know, that is my left arm just going, you know what, fuck you, I'm not doing it anymore. Okay, fair.
I'm going to give June another
Okay.
viewer.
I surrender, left arm, you win.
So I will say, and
It's
this
a
is
tiny phone.
I was a little amused with Twitch announcing the combined viewership thing, but it seems like a really smart idea.
Yeah,
It's
it
just like
absolutely does.
Combined viewership?
Yeah, they're announcing that when you do
Okay.
stream togethers, everybody's streams will overlap basically.
Oh, okay.
So everybody will share chat and everybody's numbers will be combined.
Okay,
Oh.
so I have one working hand, we'll go with that.
All right. Well, that actually sounds like really useful then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a really good
Yeah.
idea.
Of course, my
Well, and
question
a
when they
big part
say
of it is-
combined is, does it actually count for everyone, or does your
My
thing
understanding
get
is
split
that
somehow?
my understanding is that it's supposed to treat it like, you know, a full normal collab, but you know, so it'll be factored in
Oh my
your
God.
averages and all that, but it's not supposed to be a like divided calculation or anything like that.
A
It's
leech.
just they basically realized they caused the problem with the stream together of everybody wants to watch these collabs
Mm-hmm.
on their own channels.
Yeah.
And they don't want to muck up their you know, their audiences by trying to make someone go to someone else and lose out on their regulars and, you know, yada yada yada. And so everybody was just streaming at the same time anyways, when you could just combine everything and smush the audiences together and it's a better experience for everybody.
Exactly.
Hello.
Well, the real
hello,
problem is still, as far as viewers go, whenever you're
Aw.
talking about people who actually make money at this, they make money off ad views.
That is fair.
That I can't tell you.
So that's still going to be separate, and that's still going to cause the
Yuki,
same problem
hi.
to a lesser degree.
So good to see you,
Also,
hun.
people who are counting on donations aren't going to expect people to donate in another channel.
Mm.
Well, I think that's part of the thing is that, you know, people felt that they were missing out on their own community's stuff because
Right.
Yeah, I get what you mean though. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it
putting
does
myself
combine
very
the
well.
chat, and yay, you've got this many live people in your chat, but if you're counting on subscriptions and stuff like that, you're not going to, you know, someone's not going to subscribe to me from your chat.
Yeah.
So it fixes part of the issue, I guess is my statement.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, drinking
Yeah.
time.
What is up with my face? Do I have a cigarette? I do. Why the fuck
Holy
do I have a
Christ.
cigarette?
You must have been
Hey,
high when
Plum.
you were fishing last time.
I probably was. Let's be totally honest.
Okay, posture check. Thank you, Plum. Just because I'm not straight doesn't mean my back shouldn't be. And 2 hydrates.
There we go.
And yeah.
There we
Oh,
go.
I-
thank you
I,
so
uh,
much for the hydrate too,
Cider
Bob.
tonight.
I
Thank you
am
for the
now high
hydrate.
again.
I will drink my water in solidarity. Don't worry.
Oh right, I have Mountain Dew.
So, Gage, I had tracking fully running, and one of my trackers died.
Oh no.
Like it throws errors every time I reset it right now.
Oh.
I'll figure it out later. You know, there should be log files. I can go back and check and see what's going on.
Sure is me trying to use the Atlas keybinds. again.
Can't help yourself, huh?
No,
Just wait
no,
for
I,
you.
I fucking love that game. Are you kidding?
I know, I know.
It
Challenge.
I
was
mean,
kind of
well, okay.
tailor-made for you.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Into the
Fast-paced-
drink she goes again.
I'm
Fast-paced
still
action
drunk.
RPG. Fast-paced action RPG.
Take that.
Semi
Good.
Souls-like combat in the sense that you can parry and it has a stamina bar, and
I
cute
was gonna
short
say
slight
I would
characters.
not call that Souls-like combat.
No, it's not at all. It's a hack and slash, but it has a stamina bar, and if you don't parry, you get your ass whipped.
You mean Monster Hunter like combat? No, I'm joking.
You can actually parry in Monster Hunter.
Yep.
I know, yeah, you can.
Absolutely, you can.
You can
The
parry.
longsword,
You can parry the
especially.
hook.
I love that I have one working hand.
One-handed gaming.
One-handed gaming. Let's do it.
It's just
Combat.
things that you didn't think would happen in web fishing, but I've been to the furry ERP servers. I know that it happens a lot.
I mean, there is already a plugin, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's a plugin for a plugin.
Yep. Which I should get one of these days, just for reasons.
Whew.
A swordfish in the lake?
I'm using the
Okay.
salty lure. The only
Oh,
fish that
okay.
the only fish that I need that's not. Ooh, hang on, rain.
Yeah, I'm using the rain lure. And yes, this is me leaning back in real life to play.
Yeah.
Like,
She
Oh,
showed me that earlier.
I am actually like, yeah, I have body tracking. Just one of my arms is dead.
Rest in
So
peace.
I need like 3 fish, and it's 3 of the 4 rain fish and the coelacanth. So I'm just like, yeah, I'll use the salty lure.
I am now like sitting way back from the shore just so that I won't jump into the water suddenly.
Probably a good idea.
But now I'm only hammered. Hey, Corey!
I should get some beer. Actually, wait a minute.
I was drinking wine.
I've got 62 bottles of wine in my inventory. What am I doing with myself?
This is my completely unsurprised face. If I could make one.
Yeah, I am definitely having some tracking issues now. But you
Aw.
know what? That's a thing. Oh, I mean, worst case, I just turn it off for now and reset my tracking thing, and then we just go back to normal. Not a big deal. May do that
Yep,
at break, but this was a chance to experiment with this setup. And the answer is the gloves are perfect. There are other ways to track my arms, including webcam.
Oh, nice.
Hi, Corey.
So, I am playing with 30 things and seeing what sticks. And the fact is, you don't end up stress testing something without stressing it.
That is true.
One of these years, I need to get hand tracking. Actually, one of these years, I need to get full body tracking, but
That's
don't
the
even know if
goal,
my
but right
computer can handle
now, yeah, that gets really awkward whenever you're also trying to do hand tracking and not hold a hand controller the whole time. I will say the gloves are fucking amazing.
Oh, they're gloves?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. I know like there was like
here.
some...
Here, my hand that's working, see?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, if you're still watching the screen, watch this. One finger, one finger, one finger, one finger, thumb. One finger. Right here. That finger. So like, I can do whatever. $1 million.
drunkenly fell into the lake.
Oh yeah, Menagerie's
Yeah,
been
you're
doing
doing,
that all
you're doing
night.
what she was doing earlier.
But yeah, I can do that. I can also,
Oh, by the way, for the more Cody nerds here, Nanowar just released a song that you should totally listen to when you get a chance called helloworld.java.
I mean, yeah, you can come and fish with us. The server's open. Not the voice server, but the fishing server. I'm about to
June,
hit
you're-
rank 32.
June, you're
Nice.
naked.
Oh my.
June just got the game and hasn't gotten any clothing or anything yet.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Making
just
it
pointing-
as the day she was
Oh,
born.
I got a massive bass.
Nice.
I bet you do, baby.
All
You do
about
have a
that bass.
massive bass.
Are you all about that bass?
Back that bass up.
All
Shake your
about that
bass.
bass.
Watch
about that
yourself. Shake your bass. Show me what you're working with.
Don't forget to rebuy your.
You
bait.
can. It is Disaster Gay night. The voice server is not open. Only we're on voice. But if people want to come and chill and fish, yeah, come chill and fish.
Please come chill and fish.
Uh-huh.
That is one of the perks, is that, hey, this, we can do this with, because we've got a chill community that, isn't going to cause griefy problems, and so we can let them come hang.
Oh,
Take advantage of these days now before June makes it big and you can't get into a server with her anymore.
oh, in other news from the day, which I think everyone already knows, but I actually crossed 1,000 follows on Blue Sky. What the fuck?
Hey, that's great,
Nice,
hun.
Congrats.
Yeah, very excited
I'm-
for you.
Yeah, while I was asleep last night, so. Right,
I'm
no.
riding up there. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm getting close.
Yeah, I'm just like, how'd that happen?
June, I
Who the
murk
fuck-
at you.
I bork at you.
In case you're curious, you can change that sound by holding Control or Alt.
Oh, really?
The kitties can purr
Yep.
and hiss.
I think dogs growl and whine.
Yeah, and the wine.
Massive crab.
You should have that looked at by a doctor.
Massive crabs. Oh no. I mean, just go into the Steam list and right-click on me and join game. It's that simple.
Oh, wow.
An opulent grouper.
It's gonna be a
Okay.
big fish. I can feel it. Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
was
a
waiting
big
for it.
turtle. Oh, it's so
It
cute.
is a big turtle, though. I like turtles.
I got level 5.
Corey!
So it begins the long journey to joining the rest of us. Well,
You
actually,
gotta
I'm
start somewhere.
I'm probably one of the lowest ones here, actually, along with you.
Hey, I
It's
literally
Honestly,
just
not
started
that
today.
hard. It's just fun.
I know.
I mean,
If anybody
I
else
don't
is
know.
like me and wants to play this game intoxicated in real life, turn on the auto clicker in the options and thank me later.
Auto clicker, nice.
but it does kind of make the game boring for me, at least.
Yeah, okay, at this point, honestly, I'm just trying to grind
Okay.
out the last few fish I need. I'll turn it off
Just
if I
like-
do something like use a certain plugin with it to make it more interesting.
Fuck. Ah, thank you for the stretch. This is honestly pretty good.
Oh, thank you for the posture check, Toast.
Oh, hey, you can actually see me stretching now. Just think, if I had full body, I could show you me stretching on a different service in a different way.
Oh my.
Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's valid.
Bluegill, nice.
Ooh,
I will say one cool thing about the gloves, as far as it goes, they are fingerless. I can type, I can use the mouse, I can use my freaking phone.
ooh, very nice.
I can smoke a cigarette. Tom takes a cigarette, puts it in your mouth.
Ah. Our new challenge lure.
Yeah, I won't do the challenge lure because I don't pay enough attention. I waste 2 bait out of a thing because I'm busy bullshitting instead of fishing.
Yeah,
I have a love-hate relationship with it.
When I'm high, I've done that. It's like I'm not paying attention. I just forget to reel in, or like I'm
Can I
reading
point
chat
out
or
that when
watching
Gage is
YouTube.
high, she's almost as ineffective as I am normally? That's literally what we just got told.
I literally okay. So I make a big deal of me being bad at video games, but the truth is I'm half decent at video games.
Oh shit! I just saw what I looked like whenever I was laughing. Holy fuck!
You should see me when I'm high, because I also want to see me when I'm high. It's been a while.
When I'm high, I'm
Y'all-
giggly.
I tend to be kind of giggly, at least until I get like really stoned, and then I just kind of stop functioning.
In general, when I'm high, I stare at a wall.
Speaking of,
Like, it's really boring, y'all. I put on, like, a documentary, and I watch it, and I feel like I'm learning something, but I'm not, because I'm high, and I'm, like, excessively stupid. But I
Yeah.
feel intelligent for having watched it. And then I get
Yeah,
dizzy.
the jewels on this album.
I got a perch. Nice.
Nice.
I had maybe one hit left in that bowl. It's legal where I live. Jump. Fuck. Okay, I fell in the lake and did not cast a rod, but I caught a treasure chest.
Okay, I do have to ask, Corey, was it more satisfying to get me to self-care whenever you can actually see that I'm doing it?
2, 3. 1, 2. There we go.
Like, that does legitimately seem like a good use for the body tracking. What's
Oh
unexpected?
my god. I got a huge carp out of the toilet.
I'm
Did
still-
you just say
Not
you
that
took a
big old
huge
carp.
crop on the toilet?
No,
you
no,
at
no. They
least
got
flush
they got a
that
huge
thing?
they got a huge carp out of the toilet. That means there was an upper decker.
So when someone says that they're going to take a shit, June takes it literally.
I mean,
have you
as long
guys
as you put it back, I guess.
have you guys seen
Just a
Killer
sec.
Bean?
Just a sec, I'm flushing it after that, maybe 2 or 3 times.
Have you guys seen Killer Bean? The
I
movie?
don't think so.
No, I can definitely say I have not seen Killer Bean the movie.
Well,
Is that the one that's the really obsessive animator that did the coffee bean fighting or whatever it was?
yeah, yeah. Well, there's a scene in the movie where the character like comes out of the toilet, and he says, "Sorry, that was a double flusher," and the guy says, "But you only flushed once."
That is really valid.
But yeah, I know the movie that is being spoken of. It is literally a full-length movie that some animator, I'm pretty sure, was a one-person project that they've just been obsessively working on for the past God knows how many years.
Shadow.
That sounds awesome.
Thank you for 12 months, or 20 months total, but 12 months.
20 months, let's go.
20 months, let's go. How are you doing, hun? We're playing web fishing with some friends. We're with the Disaster Gaze. It's been too long.
Hey June. Hey June.
Yes.
I am in your chat.
All I heard was June, I am in you. You need to do it in the Darth Vader voice.
June, I am in you. Come and submit to the universe.
Oh, Cassidy, thank you so much for the 24 months, 2 years. Oh my goodness.
Holy
Wait.
shit, 2 years. Way to go.
Nice.
Thank you so
Oh,
much,
yeah,
hun.
Forgot
Very
about
cool.
this.
Mwah.
Hope you have fun web fishing.
I mean, worse people to be inside than
June,
Gage.
heart, June, Blinky.
Living, laughing, loving it. Yeah.
All I know is that Bridget sings the town inside me as an analogy for being trans. I sing the town inside me as a goal.
Yes. Yep.
Hello, June's chat. Welcome to the Disaster Gaze. Yes, it's like this every week.
Stretch time. Hold on.
Wait, we got a hype train in
Seriously,
chat.
like-
Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. And we're shouting out Shadow. I hope it's okay to say this, hun, but oh, okay.
What was that noise? Wait, no. What was that
Yeah.
sudden pause? That sounded exciting.
Shadow just gifted 5 subs.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh.
Thank you
Great,
so
I
much,
didn't
hun.
even know
Very
you were dominant.
nice.
Thank you.
Love that.
I thought you were the
Yo!
I am, but
Hey, I got a sub.
yeah. Thank you so much, hun. I really
I
appreciate
mean,
it.
Again,
Um,
Starson's here.
um, I was just gonna,
Uh,
I was just gonna say, I hope it's okay to mention this, but Shadow just recently got their name changed, and I was just gonna say, that's super
Fucking
awesome.
congrats.
Yeah,
Congrats.
Nice.
congrats.
Fucking congrats. That is amazing. Way to
Mhm.
go.
yeah.
Hell
So
yeah.
Why would that not be okay to say?
I know. I just personal stuff, but we have a level 3 hype train. Oh my goodness, that is like insane. Thank you so much, Shadow. And you're legally a woman now. Yeah, legally their name changed to woman, and I'm super proud of them. I wish
Your
them the
name
best.
changed to woman? That's kind of on the nose, isn't it? I would have thought like, June or Beverly or something like that. But just like naming yourself woman is kind of like balls to the wall hardcore.
Power
I mean,
move.
that's kind of a flex, I gotta admit.
Yeah, I'm not even like upset or making fun. Like shit, that would be fucking baller. What's your name now?
I am woman.
I am woman. Hear me roar. Who will?
Oh, goodness.
Oh God, what was the?
Wow, I was not expecting a hype train today, though.
What was the really, really dumb joke I heard a while
It's
ago?
always good when it's unexpected trains.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's always good to
Unexpected
pull an
trains.
unexpected train as long as you do it in a safe manner.
Oh my goodness.
Related to
12
that,
clicks.
actually. So there was a joke I heard, and I'm going to relate it to you now. It's so stupid.
This better be a big fish.
Complete my device
caught.
that links my brain to a hive mind of every other woman on the planet. Any number of women are having sex at this very moment. I'm every woman. It's all in me.
See,
I caught a shiny
I'm
one.
just like-
Nice.
part of my brain immediately went from the start of that to I am connected to every woman in the universe. Currently, so many women are having sex. They are all connected to me. Most of them are straight, and that's why I'm not distracted.
I've got a shark.
A
Hack
shark.
the planet.
Hack the orgasm. I mean, seriously, that's like Beowulf cluster orgasms. We have set up multiple systems on multiple processors to go ahead and up our orgasm power. Something's
you
wrong
gotta
with
do
my
what you gotta
brain. I am
do.
so sorry. The fact that I immediately went to nerdy, like, cluster networking to build a mainframe out of multiple machines, how you explain orgasm, is probably a bad sign.
I got another fucking shark.
You are the shark
Like my
master.
dick, I'm a shark!
Taking me back to my degenerate 4chan days, remembering some of the
Huge
memes.
open.
I'm a shark, suck my dick, I'm a
I'm a
shark.
shark.
That was the reference, Gage.
What was the other one that I liked? It was loop
That-
doop
the-
doo, I'm Kurt Cobain. Suck my dick, I'm Kurt Cobain.
I
Holy
think
shit, is that
that
Kurt
one
Cobain?
goes
Is
dark.
that a fucking bear?
Ah,
You know what's been stuck in my head today? And like,
What?
I'm a little bit ashamed of it, but what's been stuck in my head today are two things. They're both old. The first
Okay.
one is narwhals swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion
because they are so awesome.
Yes, that's one. Given that that was one, can you guess number two?
Hey, I caught Starson.
Badger, 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 badger,
Uh-huh.
badger,
Oh.
badger, mushroom.
Yay.
Amusingly not badger. No, the other one that's stuck in my head is,
Look at my horse. My horse is
My horse is
amazing.
amazing.
Oh,
Give it a
Do
look.
you like it?
It looks, it's just like raisins. With a stroke of
Why
his
does the
mane, he
horse
turns
taste like
into a
raisin?
plane. And he turns back again when you tug on it. Anyway,
Well, that was the type train. Thank you again so much, Shadow.
I am so sorry for your train that got spent with us singing bad meme songs and talking about networked orgasms.
Thank you, Cassidy. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you, everybody. I
Disaster
really appreciate you.
gags.
I actually feel a little bit bad about that.
I don't.
I've seen June streams. They're generally more wholesome than us.
Only a little
Yes,
bit.
they're corrupting
Well,
June slowly but surely.
well, I mean, that's why I'm facing the wrong way.
I mean, that happened
Okay,
the first time that we dumped the slime, we dumped the tentacle monster into a bin with the, rogue. We knew what's going to happen from there.
As you do.
What do you mean the bard is trying to kill the dragon? No, the bard's just in there with the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
I said the bard is laying the dragon, not slaying.
I roll to seduce the dragon. Okay, roll me a charisma check. It's a 20. Heads or tails? Heads? Okay, you've seduced the dragon. You're the bottom.
Now I gotta roll
like,
Constitution.
Joke's on you. I'm into that shit.
So Corey, like a student report on narwhals.
I'm almost out of bait, and then I just remembered I can show June the biggest thing I've ever caught,
Ooh.
because it's still on my hotbar. In case you want to know, pretty close to how stupid the sizes can get in this game.
Yeah, they can get pretty stupid. I'm not gonna spoil it.
That's actually really cool. Like, I never got to write reports on cool stuff like narwhals. I got, write an entire essay on erosion.
Ooh. I was
was
kind of
okay, I
sad to
got
learn
to school for
that
that.
narwhal's horns aren't really a horn, it's more like a tooth.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
a tusk.
Yeah,
It's a tusk.
very sad.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and say I hated writing essays in high school, but I really actually loved writing essays in college because you got to pick the topic.
I was in AP classes for most of my things in high school.
Me too.
So, essays, I generally had some leeway on the topic.
I remember.
Usually we had to
And... Go ahead.
I said I remember in high school. So it just kind of reminded me that in high school, in my English class, that we had an assignment that was like that topic, like you pick the topic versus getting assigned one. And I remember that my English teacher read mine, and they told me wow, you wrote so good with this, why but you're struggling when you're given a topic versus picking a topic.
One of the weird things about being in honors and AP and stuff is you don't learn how to do the assigned task shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was memorizing
too smart
things.
for, and then.
It's not though. It's not because you're smart. That's the part that
No, I
bugs
know
me
it's
so
not.
much.
That's the problem, though. That's the quote unquote assumption is that you can totally do all this because you're in AP and the higher, therefore quote unquote you must be smart. And I'm like, no, that's not what's happening here. This is a survival bias.
Yeah, I mean, I may be smart, but also I struggle every month to remember to pay my bills.
Yep, that's a mood.
I'm not going to say that joking around and make a lot of jokes about being stupid, and they are jokes. I know I'm not stupid. But flat out, I have a mode of thinking that works extremely well, and no other.
Yeah.
All right, June, I have run out of bait. Once you catch that fish, are you ready to see the biggest thing I have ever caught?
If you start showing us Starson's dick again.
All right, what do you got, hun?
Prepare yourself.
Oh my god! What the?
Yeah.
Hey, June, when you get a chance, go look in the aquarium.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That is,
That's a
how big is
whale.
that? Let me see. Yeah, that is a alpha whale. That
Alpha
is,
male?
Alpha whale. Well, I mean, it is named Gage's plug.
Whenever I'm done with this cast, I'll bring out Edward Longshanks the Third, and we can compare.
This one is 28.15 meters long.
It's impressive
Let's
that
see,
you can
Edward
fit in your
Longshank
pants.
is, I don't know, 3,746.48 centimeters.
That's longer.
Old
So
boot.
you've got me beat.
Fuck yeah, I finally won a dick measuring contest! So you can buy a labeler in the item shop, the decorative shop in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling June, and then you can rename fish that you want to like favorite and hold on to forever.
Yay.
Here. That is Edward Longshanks the Fourth.
I got a thing for completing a quest. I got a
It's
rock.
white whale.
A rock.
Yep.
So the joke is that Kevin and Artie keep naming their whales James. So I figured if that was King James, then this was Edward Longshanks.
Man, this game just has like a really cozy vibe to it.
Yeah, that's kind
Yeah,
of why
there
we
you
all
go.
obsess with it.
Oh, I got
I
a
saw
treasure
someone actually
chest.
talking about it that said that the thing that this game has managed to do is recreate the feeling of old chat room games.
Yeah.
I got a treasure
Yeah,
chest.
like it's a perfectly valid thing. I think that's really a great statement for what is this doing? Yeah, it feels like an old chat room game in a lot of ways. You have a little mini game that you're doing to like pass the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got a lot of drift. Okay. So, answer on the tracking is I need to do a lot of configuration work still. But unfortunately, a lot of that is going to be by doing it over and over. Once I get some diagnosis on what's going on with the one tracker that keeps disabling itself.
Hopefully you figure it out, hun.
So, oh, it's fine. I'll figure it out. On that note, though, we have been doing this an hour and a half, and I need to pee.
Go
You
piss,
should
girl.
probably do that then.
So, we're not going to break screen. I'm just going to run away. I don't know what tracking's going to do during that, but we're going to break, and I will be back in 3.
Immersive
Alright.
menagerie
See ya.
pissing experience.
Well, the thing is, my hips are locked in place.
Just
So,
like stretches you.
if I go and leave my model on screen... Oh, I'm so not doing that. I just realized y'all will see what I'm doing while I pee. Because the model will stay here. Just what my arms are doing.
Hey.
I am sorry, but we're going to the break screen so that I can see gameplay. Woo!
Definitely getting clipped.
Oh my god.
You know what you should have done? You should have just run an ad so that the subs could get the full menagerie pissing
Oh, yeah.
experience.
Oh, I was running an ad, but like I can see my ass getting banned for that.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think of that. Well,
Love the disaster gaze. Yeah, we love the disaster gaze here.
are you like, is there
now
like a
that we've
glory hole in
actually
your bathroom?
potentially
or-
got
No, but at the same time, like, just because people know what it is, I can see someone at random reporting it and them going, oh god, you did what?
The Creators Club, literally a day
Okay.
later. Well, this was a mistake.
Muting. Be right back.
Oh god, I should be euthanized.
Yes, we'll make you. We'll
we don't
put
put
youth
down
into
puppy
you.
girls here. Don't worry.
We'll put youth into you, Cage. Don't worry about it.
You know, I'm not even into the whole puppy thing.
Yeah, but I can give you a good scritch behind the ear anytime, and you.
Well, you know, honestly, I'm gonna take that back because I got my boyfriend a pup mask, and my first thought was, this is really nice. I should get one for me.
Good old bottoms everywhere.
Just-
I'm surrounded by bottoms. Fire
Oops,
away,
all bottoms.
Starson's verse, right?
Yep.
That's just a fancy
you
way
damn
of
well
saying.
know it.
Well,
That's just an advanced bottom.
I didn't just want. Well, I mean, I guess I've dropped that knowledge
Gage.
here before.
Yeah, everyone knows, but Gage is my continued proof that I am actually versed. Thank you.
Radiant huge axolotl.
Ooh, I love axolotls.
So my worry, by the way, Starson, is that you keep on finding it necessary to tell us that you're versed.
No, I didn't mean it that time. I just was because there was the easy joke with Gage. That was all.
Oh, sure, let's joke about Gage being easy. Like, that's news either.
I mean, get up.
That really is low-hanging fruit.
Okay.
Just like these nuts. Got him.
Just a sec, I've got a puppy. Just a sec, I've got a puppy.
A pupper.
Oh, okay.
I'm right here.
Oh yeah, my tracking is so far off now.
Oh God, do we have to explain what verse is to Koryu? Because I absolutely will.
We're not talking about Firefly, unfortunately.
I'm trying to figure out what happened to my tracking, and I know what happened, and
Aw.
it's even funnier.
So cute.
Yes, Koryu, exactly.
Yep.
Let's see here
Yeah,
while I still
I
have
will
one working
admit-
hand. Before I disable things, by the way, I want to try something and see what happens.
Oh, let's see.
Come here, puppy. While I still have a
Aw.
working hand. See, here's a puppy.
Aww.
Pupper.
We have a pupper.
Yeah, here. We'll
Upper
zoom back
acquired.
we'll zoom back the cam a little bit. But see, one of my arms is broken.
Mhm.
The other one is currently
Yeah.
petting a puppy.
Truly a hand of power.
Like this is so good.
That
You're
is-
such a good boy.
That
you
is
are.
cute.
You are. You're the best boy.
Put them up to the mic.
He doesn't bark or talk much. Like he's right by where I have the mic mounted. If he said anything, you'd hear it.
That's because he knows he's on stream right now.
He's a very
Oh,
polite
no.
dog.
He's actually just a very quiet dog. Like whenever I ask him what the hell he's barking at, it's not really much of a bark. It's
A woof.
Yeah, he does the little
Yeah.
polite.
now if he is surprised, you get baby crying from him.
Aw.
Like,
Or you
Shivas are
don't worry
drama
about it.
queens.
The easiest way to understand it is that the answer to any question about me is just, when it comes to that, is just yes. Is Star Sun into it? Is consent involved? Yes, we're good.
Okay, I am going to turn off my body tracking now. That I have done enough testing to know what's broken.
That's good.
Something is borked, that's for sure.
Oh no, actually it worked really well overall.
Koryu, how can I help you understand that top and bottom are not the same as dom and sub?
Is Corey asking about this?
They said that their mind is still getting used to
No,
that.
just getting used to it.
Have they never
Remember,
heard of power
Corey
bottom?
has not had. Corey has most of their adult life been in a committed relationship with someone who is not kink friendly.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Like, let's not dick with people for not having the opportunities that we've had.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, I didn't mean it
yeah,
in,
we
in
weren't
a
saying
mean
it in a
way.
bad
I mean,
way.
I meant it in a, can I help explain this for you?
Yeah, we're not.
Gage was getting overexcited to do the 1 in
Okay.
10,000
I
for the day.
am, to be fair, a little bit overprotective on some things, and that's one of them.
And honestly, that is valid
Yeah.
because I can see how it would be like me, saying it
I don't think that you had that,
It's,
I don't think that you had that intent, but I also, understand how sensitive people can get about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So-
no, definitely a good thing to be careful about the language.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a big swordfish.
Yep. And that was only a 3-star.
I mean, honestly, we can explain it, yeah, if you're actually up for it. Gage, do you
Yeah.
want to try explaining it first?
Yeah.
Since you
So
brought this up?
that's absolutely fair. So with the preface that I am rapidly getting high, I hope this makes sense and isn't just some kind of ramble. So you know, this is really appropriate music for it. You know what top and bottom are, right? And I'm just going to go ahead and explain it, but use clinical terms here. The top is the one who penetrates. The bottom is the one who gets penetrated.
That is not always a hard
that
rule,
is-
though.
That is not. That's true, but like, that's what most people would consider top and bottom.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, let's go ahead and, since we're
Yeah.
talking about it, may as well make the comment of, please accept that none of these rules are immediately hard and fast.
Yes.
It's the sex.
Yep.
The sex can be hard and fast.
I hope it is.
So.
I actually prefer hard and slow. I'll be like really honest on that one.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I just like me some hard and fast. Anyways, so Dom and Sub are about who has like the power in that situation. It's who's setting the pace generally. It's who's in control.
You can be penetrating someone else and them telling you what to do and determining the pace and what you actually are doing.
Mm-hmm.
As I like to
Someone-
say, it doesn't matter how deep I am in a dominatrix. If she's got a collar around my throat, she's the one in charge here.
Yep, that's a pretty good take on it.
It's God, this is like the kids on South Park are learning an important lesson kind of music. I'm losing my mind.
Oh, I just beat the stick of truth again recently.
what a killer this is? You time to kill this.
You've done it,
Sorry.
Cartman. I am the clitoris.
The fact that we all remember that movie tells you how old we are.
That's the only scene from that movie I
does.
remember.
Yeah, me too. Wait, no, I do remember Satan having gay sex.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Blame
Satan having gay
Canada.
Yeah.
sex.
Blame
Yep,
Canada.
and honestly,
It
Corey,
is-
you're exactly right. They do kind of conflate the two, and like I would say you'd be safe to say that a majority of the time that would be correct.
I wouldn't even say that, not in the way that's used on the internet. Can I give you a real big reason why that's being conflated on the internet?
VTubers.
No, because it's been running well before VTubers. Because the people who are conflating it don't have active sex lives outside of the internet.
Yeah,
I'm not
you know what?
Yep.
No, I'm
Yeah.
absolutely serious. And
No,
most
yeah,
people
you're
just want to
100%
have
right.
the damn argument. So you hear it 50 times and you go, fine, fuck it. I can't have this
Yeah,
argument
yeah.
that every day. Yeah.
The stuff you do on the internet does not relate to how weird real life is. Like, not at all.
This is like me trying to argue kink safety to people online.
It's just not worth the headache.
Well, not
Yeah.
necessarily male. There are plenty of people into femdom on the internet. But
Yeah.
whenever you're talking about a general relationship, they think of as the bottom is always submissive and ooh-woo.
Yep.
Woo.
Honestly, like when you think about it, the whole, points bottom kind of meme would actually be better suited to be like points submissive.
I just need to make a points virgin to send back in response.
Pretty much.
I still need to reinstall.
Well, and the problem
Grindr.
is the problem with the bottom thing is the whole it is the whole yes but not, like whenever someone's like, oh, you're a bi slut, I'm like, well, I am a slut, but it's not because I'm bi. I just happen to be bi and a slut.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like me joking about being a thought. Let's be honest. From a definition level, I so am not.
Mhm.
Like, because I won't bang anything that moves. But,
Oh,
by,
hey.
like, internet definitions, definitely. Definitely.
I got a weird Cambrian water bug.
Oh,
Ooh.
cool.
Ooh, fun.
Anomalocaris. That's one of the fish I needed.
I am still trying to disconnect. Oh. Trackers.
I'm let's talk about subs, and I want to make a sandwich tomorrow.
I'm gonna make quiche in the morning. Someone mentioned quiche to me, and now I fucking want quiche.
Nice.
I think I'm going to make some ravioli with meat
I
sauce
caught
for
a second
dinner for that.
Anomalocaris.
Yeah, it's weird like that. It feels like once you catch that one rare fish, you catch more of them.
Yeah, that happened to me when I got the void fish. Or
Yeah, I caught same thing. I caught the
Very
void
cool,
fish, and then
Kiryu.
like 2 casts later, I caught another void fish.
And remember, Kiri, you don't have to stick to any labels. Those are all, flexible and what you feel and what it's all about having ways to describe yourself, not locking yourself into anything.
sorry,
I
Bolt.
mean,
Yeah. For the most part, I mean, like, it's a little bit different with top, bottom, and dom sub because those actually do reflect actions. But specifically when it comes to, like, LGBTQ stuff, you pick the label that suits you and just go with it.
honestly, as far as the top bottom stuff, as long as it's reasonably accurate, pick that too.
Yeah.
Well, and also I was more
Hey.
talking about the.
Okay, that's super
Oh,
cute.
sorry, I've got it.
Oh, whoa!
Yes, thank you. That's what I was talking about. Karyo gets it.
Also, I just caught the fish cage was I've been looking for all this time. That's kind of funny.
Karyo, thank you. As someone who is also gender fluid, gender weird, it's sometimes I feel like I'm not explaining myself well, so I appreciate that you get it.
I'm so indecisive I can't even pick a gender.
The gender fluids are everywhere.
If you become gender fluid enough, then you will always have the thrill of cross-dressing no matter what you're wearing.
But what if you're gender fluid enough that occasionally it matches what you were already wearing when you weren't planning to be that gender that day?
Then you're just taking a break.
All I'm gonna say is at TwitchCon when I wore the Bowsette cosplay, I was like kind of taken aback how
Smoking is what you were.
What?
Smoking is what you were. I saw that dress.
So anyway, you were kind of taken aback by
by just like the positive comments I got from people, kind of in the same vein as Tarzan, that was like very attractive. But yeah, just really did the good brain juice during that time.
Yeah, I will say, like, oh shit, fuck! Damn it, that's the thing I need.
I can see that in the background. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's pretty big.
That's one of the 2 fish I'm trying to get. Is that saltwater fishing that you're doing?
I'm using a salty lure, so yes.
Okay.
I need to, now that June's down by the ocean, I might pop down there and continue to bother her.
I'm gonna go take a van down by the river.
I'm gonna finish out this blade and then I'll go to the ocean too.
That's a good idea. I've only got 5 left.
I've got 16, so I'm actually gonna run to the shop and get myself a salty lure.
Yep.
If people are staying by the lake, I can go ahead and leave the camp there. It's not like someone else can't toss a camp.
I'll put a camp down on the beach.
What am I missing?
Actually,
I
there's
have
one already there.
whatever the one that you do to get soup is,
Ooh, there's soup?
and the super duper golden ray one, and those are the last 2, I think. What is the fish that you catch to do soup?
It's some weird prehistoric one, I think.
What store are you
Yeah,
in?
you get a T-shirt about soup.
I wonder if the reason it's taking me so long to get a bite is that I'm using Nautilus as a bait in a freshwater lake. The fish have no idea what the fuck to do with it.
Probably.
I just realized I completely forgot to go buy the lure I was going to go buy.
Oh dear.
Oh, also, I have to give this game some credit because it was not, and this is a little embarrassing, it was not until I played this game that I realized that marlin and swordfish were 2 separate creatures.
Really?
Really?
Well, now you
Yeah.
know.
I always thought that they were just synonyms.
Fair.
If I'm not mistaken, there's another
I can
one.
see why.
There's a sailfish.
Oh god, yeah, you're right. There is a sailfish. Here's a little trivia for you that goes the other direction. Do you know that frogs and toads are not really like that separate species?
I caught a
makes sense.
gigantic
Toads are literally
stingray.
just like a breed of frog. Okay, this fish took about 1,500 clicks. It's a horseshoe crab.
Are you
Thank
sure
you,
it's not a
Hunter.
Tootsie Pop?
How many links does it take to get this under
Hey.
your Tootsie Pop?
God damn, June, are we corrupting you? Everyone stop, we're corrupting June.
Everybody
All
keep
part of the
going. We're
plan.
corrupting June.
I am successfully corrupting June.
Again, I've got the the artistic evidence of corruption of June. Yay, corruption.
I mean, I was present for certain events. I will say nothing more on that.
I was gonna say, okay,
Alright.
everyone, we're on Twitch.
This is not my channel to get banned.
Yeah.
I will live up to the title that I've picked for myself and be a good girl.
Good
You are a
girl.
good girl,
That's
Gage.
a good girl.
Ah, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, she's already twitching right now.
That was bad, baby.
Boo.
I know.
That-
It's getting late, so yeah.
I guess it is kind of getting late. Oh! Give me a golden ray, you stupid game.
To the ocean I go. I'll see you there, Corey. Unless you want to stay at the lake, which is
Wanted to
perfectly
do
fine.
Flying
Ooh,
bounce.
a large swordfish. I must go. My planet needs me.
Just remember, you can also. Oh, by the way, also if you go to the vending machine, there are drinks
Ah.
that will make you bigger or smaller.
Really?
That's why I'm tiny compared to everyone.
Also, you're just tiny in general.
I'm really not.
Okay, love.
So how do you sit on the chairs?
You just have to stand on them and
And
then
on
use the
top
sit
of them,
emote.
then hit C for the emote, and then choose the sit
Oh,
emote.
there's a C emote? Oh, there are emotes here?
Yep, press C, and then there's a wheel of emotes.
I didn't even know there was an emote.
That's why I'm giving you like longer instructions.
Oh, I caught a Starson this time.
Okay. I will say it's kind of neat, but I can just turn off all my tracking that easily, though.
Me in the
Like
good
now
way.
I'm back to normal. It's
Handy.
more convenient than expected. Okay,
wait, I'm
still
still
got some work
using-
to do on this, but my
Still using
takeaway
this
from
phone.
this is the gloves are fucking excellent. I just got to get my body tracking solution
Yee,
more
what is
dialed
this?
in.
5-star fish, 2,000 clicks about.
Keep accidentally clicking out of the
Eel.
thing.
It's my favorite kind of sushi.
Red lobster.
It is tasty.
Oh, it's more like orange, but still.
Isn't Red Lobster like going out of business or something? Or like they were like
Are they really?
I think
Yes,
they were, but they got
and
bailed out.
They might have got bailed out, but I remember they were, and it was for the dumbest reason ever.
What?
They wanted
Really?
to. I don't remember if they were in financial trouble or if they were saving money or something, but they sold the actual like rights to the land for their restaurants to
What
a
the
real
fuck?
estate firm, who then rented it back to them.
why would they do that?
I don't know. They must have been in some kind of financial trouble when they
Like I
needed some seed
can
money
I
for
guess
something.
like short term like if you desperately needed the money, but
Yeah, but like, unless they had a really weird contract, does that mean that after a few years, the people they sold it to could go, "Nah, we're gonna raise the rates"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's idiotic. I actually have a related story.
Oh.
Company I used to work for was owned by a single owner, who then sold it to an investment group. But
Oh.
whenever he set up the company, he actually bought all the land under a separate company and then rented it to himself. So when
Huh.
he sold the company, he still owned all the land that the offices were on.
That's
the-
brilliant.
So the investment group had to continue paying him rent or move the offices.
That is diabolically smart.
I mean, it shit all of us after he sold it. It was awful. Like, as many of us as could quit. I eventually got laid off for doing my job. But I was laid off, without prejudice and with full pay for like 2 months. Oh no!
Yeah.
This job that makes me want to kill myself. I can't go anymore, and you're going to pay me for 2 months while I look for something else.
I got an angelfish.
Capitalism.
Obtuse or cute?
You know, that just reminds me. They should let you catch like the weird deep sea fish.
Oh god,
That would be cool.
the blobfish thing. People always
I'm honestly surprised there is not a blobfish in this game.
like
In
people.
fairness, as far as it goes for the guy who, I'm talking about who sold the company, he started the company while in college, dropped out of college to keep building the company, and had not taken a day off since founding the company.
God damn.
Dang.
So, now that said, he also did things like have company bar night, and it was well known that one of the best ways to advance in the company was to get drunk with him. But yeah, he had not taken like a full day off, and he had a family and kids, and got a $250 million or some ridiculous amount, I can't remember anymore, offer for the company, and he looked at it and just went, I'd really like to see my kids before they're grown up, so yeah, I'm taking it.
Yeah, can't
That's
blame
fair.
him.
I mean, it screwed all of us, but...
Completely
Get
changing
your
the
bag
subject. Ennui, just so you know, your pants look like the pan flag, and I appreciate that.
It's probably because my skin is now like yellowish. Yeah. So accidental, but yes.
I am
You
still
stand-
fighting the horrible patriarchy of pants. I refuse to put them on my character.
Me too.
I don't think my character wore pants until I unlocked the brown overalls, and then it's like, well, okay, I have to maintain the brand.
The pants are woke.
I'm just like wearing a trench coat and a trans t-shirt and a collar. I think that is an entire brand on its own. And a hat that says I love peeing, which obviously goes with the collar and the trans t-shirt.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Another item that I bought and never took off, the I Heart Peeing hat.
Nice. I cannot believe that your boss doesn't know how PTO works for you. That's so fucked up. At one company...
Saved it.
At one company, I had so much PTO built up that we figured out that I could just take off the rest of the year and still have some for the next year. But I was in
Really?
charge of enough projects that they couldn't let me do it.
Oh shit.
So the company actually broke policy and paid out my PTO and let me work 4-day weeks for the rest of the year.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I was in the middle of onboarding a new account for them.
I caught a glistening grouper. Grouper? I hardly know her.
Hey.
But you remember I've talked about I had 1 or 2 bosses that I really respected and liked? That was one of them. Where he just went like, I know that you can't take this PTO. I know that there hasn't been a chance for you to take this PTO in months. I can't blame you for that. I know you have more than can roll over, and I'm just going to pay you, if that's okay. Take off an extra day every week that you can, and whatever you have left out that you can't roll over, we'll just pay you.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's totally fair.
That was nice of them. Instead
Well,
of trying to
taking off a month in the middle of a major project or something is so horrible, because when you come back, you have to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the couple companies where I worked regular 60-hour weeks and really didn't mind it.
My opinion is that if a corporate wants to contact me during my PTO, they'll give me a corporate phone. That's fair, Shadow.
No,
Yeah.
that is how that should work. And in some countries, that is literally how it works. If you are on vacation, they cannot contact you. Period. You are not working. You are not supposed to be getting calls about work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they definitely can't. And they definitely can't punish you for like not answering your phone on like time off too.
I
See,
mean,
my-
in the U.S. they can. In the U.S. they can punish you because you showed up that day.
Anytime anyone has ever,
Eel.
and this has only ever happened once, because I was working for a shitty company. I was working for Dollar General. I took some time off, and I made it clear, like, I'm doing this just to burn some PTO. I'm not going on a trip or anything. And my boss said something like, "Oh, so you mean we can call you if we need you to come in because we're understaffed?" And I responded, "Well, if you want this to be a business trip and I get paid for it, then yes."
Oh, look at that hammerhead shark.
I will say, yeah.
I think that's the appropriate response.
Yeah.
I will say, yeah. One of my things, I did actually like take a vacation, and they went, "If there's an emergency, we need to contact you. Can we do that?" And I went, "If you do, it's a work day." And to be fair, a weekend of my 2-week vacation, they called me and said, "We don't know how to fix this system. Can you give us a couple hours?" And I said, "Okay, but that means that I work today. This doesn't count as a PTO day." And they went, "That's fair."
There you
Same
go.
boss, by the way, who
Damn,
paid out my vacation.
reasonable employers. Ooh.
Yeah,
Man, that's
same
such
boss,
a-
by the
Really
way.
good.
That's such a
Same boss.
rarity these days.
My boss is not that cool, but at the same time, they also made sure I didn't lose my PTO. I took an involuntary 6-day vacation like 3 weeks ago, because I work retail. There's a blackout on vacation days over Christmas and New Year's.
Right.
So they said, you're going to lose this in like 3 weeks. You have 6.5 days left. We're just going to go ahead and you're going to, we're going to give you a vacation. And I just
Yeah.
said, okay.
For me, the issue was that I had so much PTO saved up that, like, I could roll over something like a week and a half of PTO, and I had something like 4 weeks worth.
Yeah.
So they were just like, "And we can't really let you take that time off." So I got it paid out. And I appreciated it because he could have been a dick and just been like, "No, you should have scheduled that 6 months ago," and I was working on the other project 6 months ago. But I mean, it's Texas. It's a right to work. It's a right to work state, which means a right to be fired state.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shadow says, federal law states that if you are on a 30-minute break, such as a lunch break, and you're asked to work during that break, no matter how far you're in, even if you're like 29 minutes in, that break doesn't count, and they must offer you another.
Yep.
It
is
absolutely does. And how many times have you actually seen that enforced?
Actually, my job does enforce it quite well. Even our smoke breaks, it is one 15-minute uninterrupted break.
I mean, I'm surprised that there even are still smoke breaks.
Very few companies that actually played fair on that, unless someone tried to complain. And then half the time, the boss was like, "Oh yeah? Well, I don't know that regulation," and you'd have to show it to them. Or take it to HR.
I'm honestly just
That's
surprised
why
that there
I
are
was so
still smoke
uncomfortable.
breaks in this day and age.
Technically speaking, it's a rest break,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
vape way too much, so I use it to go smoke. Unless it's really fucking cold like it was today.
I actually quit smoking for about 2 years at one point, and then got into a job where I was basically always on call, it felt like, and ended up picking back up smoking because going to the smoke pit was the only way that people wouldn't chase me to ask questions.
I want to point out that this is the second whale in a row I have caught. The
Yeah,
first
I
one
was just
came
about to
from
say
my
that. Like,
goddamn
you've caught,
bucket.
like, so many.
I still haven't got my damn ray.
If I still haven't got my fucking coelacanth, so
Ooh, tuna.
Yeah,
You guys
but
want
I've
some
got a ray
tuna?
and then whatever that other one is.
it's Animal Crossing all over again.
Yeah, for some reason, though, I don't know if this is just, like, Kane specifically, but a lot of times I say a lot of times, I don't get a lunch break at all. And working like a 9 to 5 and like skipping breakfast, that can really suck sometimes.
That's illegal as fuck.
That's literally illegal.
Yeah,
You should get the regulation and talk to your boss about it, because you have like if he fires you over that, you can take him to court and you will win in like 10 minutes.
Basically, what we're doing is. Basically, what we're doing is. Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution. do.
Yeah.
Every time
Absolutely.
I see that, I always think of the Venom version, where that like it's
That's
the
fair.
after credit scene.
I have to go and clear up some drive space on one of my drives.
Also keep
Oh,
records.
wow.
My
That is a good.
recordings have gone batshit and filled up a 10 terabyte drive.
Oh,
I found
okay.
a 4-star radiant herring.
Nice. I caught an alpha shrimp
The
a little bit
hospitals
ago.
under strict surveillance, stay government certified. Yeah.
But that's fine. What that means is I'm going to dump out a bunch of recordings I'll never use.
So I'm just gonna tell you how my brain's going right now. June mentioned the the Venom version of that. You know, do you know you have rights? First thought was, for the last time, Parker, our pronouns are they, them. Not because we are non-binary, but because we are literally two people.
I see the
It's not a royal we. It is two of us.
I like the Gogeta version of that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
So apparently I can't minimize the game while I'm in the middle of fishing. Which is probably for the best. Here, treasure chest. We'll open that in just a second. Stop trying to fish.
Well, I would
Cannot
I would
keep
say
fishing.
I would make a more of a stink about that, but my job has cut my hours down like to 9 a week, so I don't really care.
Yeah, that is time to find a new job.
Yeah, that is time to go elsewhere.
Yeah, I'm just staying until the end of January because that'll be my year long working at Cane's, and I will get a hard hat, a Cane's themed hard hat.
Wait, you seriously? They just give you a hard hat?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was in like a little pamphlet thing. You work there for a year, you get a hard hat. 2 years, you get was it like a little plush thingy, plush dog? I just remember like the ones like the like for like 5 or 6 years. Like there's one like where you get like a not like a talking fish thing, but like one of those like little fish, plastic fish, like trophy things. Another one is you
Okay,
get to
I'm back to having 3 terabytes free.
yay. I think the one for there being like for like a decade, you get to take one of the disco balls that is in the restaurant home with you.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I don't think
When
that
you do that, do you just get to, like, announce that you're taking the company's balls with you?
I
You
want to
should.
believe that's how that got started.
was the
Their
Burger
balls
King
are
in
mine.
shit.
To be fair, if you're... Is this a Raising Cane's, or what is this?
Boss called me
I
the
don't know
next
where
day.
you
Is
work.
like, "You want to come in? We can ignore you quitting if you want the job." Oh no, man, that actually happened to me with this restaurant I worked in. It was like really scuffed. The first time, oh, I got a squid. The manager basically took all the money in the safe and skipped town, and like we only found out because like none of our checks went through. And then the owner came in and like the owner came in and like took over for like a bit, but then I guess they were doing pretty bad after that because then that happened like again, like they didn't pay one of my checks, and so I ended up just quitting.
That is indeed a problem.
Yeah. And they did
Graveyard
the,
stocking job?
yeah, but they did the same
And...
thing.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. I was just fishing up. They did the same thing too. Like after I quit, they basically called me again. It's like, hey, you want to come in again and help? You know, even though you quit. And I was just like, no, I'm good. I was professional about it. I did want to tell them to f off, but I was just like, no, I'm good. You can
Lose my number, or I will take legal action.
But go ahead, Menagerie. Sorry about
No, I was doing a graveyard stalking job, and I was stalking, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I go in, and I'm running 104 fever.
Oh my god.
And, yeah. And I, like, just went in, and, like, partway through the night, the fever spiked, and I was, like, went and checked, and I'm running 104 fever, and I went to the boss and went, I'm running a 104 fever. I am not safe to, like, lift jugs of chemicals. Well, if you go home, don't come back. Okay, cool, I quit. See ya. And just walked out the store. You know? And got a call from the store manager the next day going, so what happened? Because, like, they told me you walked out. And I was like, well, I was running 104-degree temperature and said I needed to leave. And they said that. And she literally went, okay, can I call you back in a little bit? And about 3 hours later called me back and went, so he's fired. Would you like your job back? No.
I mean, good on them, honestly.
Why would I want that job? Like, good, like, thank you for protecting other people doing that job, but can I point out that
That
you
ship
put
has
that
sailed.
person in management? You know, maybe this is the point you could get sued, but I can promise you they aren't being nice to everyone
Get
else.
a doctor's note when visiting a doctor costs more than your shift pays. Yes, Shadow. Oh my god, that is like really fucking true. Like when it costs like $75 to $80 to go to the doctor and like just get a note, just basically says like, yeah, you're sick. Here's some antibiotics. It's gonna be another like $20.
Yeah, graveyard stalking jobs also are kind of awesome. No one's there, you put the shit up, you leave. Usually you can have music running, it's good.
Remember when
I have
Walmart's
a
used to
habit
be
of
24
walking out on
hours?
shitty jobs, though.
I still remember the one time I did the right thing for a job that was being really shitty and came in and said, I'm giving you my 2 weeks notice, and they fired me on the spot.
I mean,
Yep, I've had that happen.
what's the
I think... Go ahead.
so like what's the point of even doing that? Like
Honestly, I think the manager didn't like me because I kept calling him on his bullshit, because all they did was end up being short-staffed for 2 weeks.
Now,
yeah.
to be fair, a couple companies that I've worked at, we had very secure information. So if you came in and gave a 2 weeks notice, and a lot of people who gave a 2 weeks notice were already, like, they were quitting because they were about to get fired. And at that point, we just said, hey, well, do you have any PTO and sick time? We'll be happy to pay that out, but you don't need to bother coming back in. Because, you know, we're working with people's finances and can't really feel like you're going to be okay with that data.
I mean, honestly, that there is very fine, especially if they're like, you know, we're going to pay out all your PTO, all your sick time, and then we're going to officially fire you.
No, we didn't officially fire them.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but
it
they're,
was
they're
just-
not getting any hours on the schedule, so they may.
Yeah.
Well,
But there's also a thing of whenever you're going to look for your next job and you go, well, were you terminated from your last job? We didn't want them to have to say that they were terminated.
that's a good point.
But we couldn't keep them in the office. We had, I mean, like, in one case, the company was, was the DOD facility. Like, no, if you announce you're gone, we have to move your security clearance. Yeah, we have to update your security clearance to say you don't have the right to be in this building. We can't have you here for 2 weeks.
Shadow says 2 weeks notice is a courtesy to the company. The law is that company has to give you 2 weeks notice if they are changing your schedule.
That I think is probably a
wish that
state
was the
law
case.
because that is not true in Texas. that I
That's
know of.
definitely
Maybe.
a state law. Like my job tries to be really good about that, and we rarely have 2 weeks of schedules up.
Yeah, yeah, I can attest
Oh,
that
I'm
at
at
Canes
a-
I've
I've just been
had
seeing
a
her
schedule
talking,
change
casting.
like the day before.
Yeah, like Shadow, where do you live? Like, not specifically, but
Region.
region.
Okay, so I will say one thing here, and I
It's
think
because Texas has
there
no
is a
laws.
distinction between this is your work schedule. If you don't show up, you are absent.
Oh my God.
And we had an emergency, and we need you to come in.
That
Like,
is a
if it's
huge.
Hey, Gray.
Whoa.
Meow. Hey, Kotek. How you doing?
Oh, hey, Kotek, how's it going tonight? You missed it. I was doing body tracking earlier, but one of the trackers failed. And it started annoying me.
Shadow says
You live in
Montana, by the
Montana,
way.
that makes a lot. Huh.
Okay, yeah, you're in a state that is not a right-to-work state. I forgot to buy bait. I am so brain dead.
Another swordfish. Nice.
We are once again web fishing. I don't have a good excuse anymore. We just do this. This is what we do way too often.
It's fun. It's fun.
It
and
is.
You can get the
I love
entire
it.
community involved, and and there's an I Heart Peeing hat. Like, what's not to love?
I feel like that hat was made for you guys.
Ray, Star Scout.
Pee gang.
I am kind of curious why that head exists. I'll be honest.
I mean, it exists in the game because it is a real hat you can buy that this game did not create.
Well, that I'm sure of. But, like, out of all the hats that you can buy that this game did not create, that was the one we picked? There's a reason for that.
I mean, it's probably the same reason you can make the asses and bellies so fat in Atlas. It's because it's the developer's
It is
fetish.
the developer's
and that's
fetish,
fine.
yeah. That I totally, like,
The
I would
developers
believe.
blatantly displayed fetish, and that's perfectly fine.
The author's barely disguised fetish.
Not fairly disguised,
No,
prominently
there
displayed.
there is no disguise
I know,
of
I
the
know.
fetishes in Atlas.
I still need to play that game. That it was a toss up between this and Atlas, and web fishing. $5 versus $15.
The problem with Atlas is if you end up with more than 4 people around, it breaks down really quickly, which is funny because it allows 16 people per session.
16 people per server, but you can only have 4 people in a party. And since the game is about taking your party through dungeons, it makes
There's
big
no
servers
point to
difficult.
16 people in a server, yeah.
That's
You
interesting.
could probably use a mod to scale it up because the monsters do scale with multiple people.
Fisher
So you
Binding
just
Day, yes, they are,
increase
Indra.
that scaling.
How are you doing, hun?
But-
The dev has said, no, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm sure it would break a bunch of shit.
Like, people have been asking for a long time, look, we don't care if it breaks the challenge or anything. We're not here for the challenge. We're here to run around as very cute, chubby, short stack furries. And, that's fine. We
Ooh.
don't need to, go, man,
I
this
caught
is
a
a
hammerhead
hardcore
shark.
game.
Nice.
I wonder if
There's
this.
my
I wonder
Ray.
if this one draws big ladies too.
I will say, the fact that the, dev for Atlas was posting cheesecake porn of the characters in Atlas.
Cheesecake? What?
I do love that.
As in not fully
Sexy
nude,
lady.
but very, very suggestive.
Oh,
As
okay.
in, yeah, not hardcore porn.
Jessica Rabbit. Jessica Rabbit is cheesecake.
Yeah, very much.
Okay, I thought they were doing something unspeakable to a cheesecake. Thank goodness, because I love cheesecake.
No. Cheesecake porn is stuff like upskirts.
The anime panty
Done
shots.
tastefully. Done tastefully. Not creeper incel
Marilyn-
penny shots.
The Maryland gust of wind.
Yeah, Marilyn
No,
Monroe gust of wind.
Would Atlas be worth using about 40% of it on? In my opinion, yes. But there's a free demo on itch.io that's single player only. You can download that and play it and then decide.
Yep. I am not sure.
Because it's really
I am-
dependent on the kind of gamer you are.
Yeah. And it's not a very, I don't know how to put it. It's not a very intense game, and it may not hold your interest for long, or it may just take over your entire brain, like it has with,
Me.
Cage.
look at the size of my swordfish!
Is it small? It is small.
It is a microscopic swordfish.
It's not the size of your swordfish, it's how you use it.
centimeters. It still says it's a master duelist. And okay, Nope, we're not having that conversation.
Shadow wants to know what is everyone's favorite flavor of cheesecake?
Strawberry.
It's either strawberry or the chocolate marbled cheesecake. They're both good.
I'm going to wait because mine's too complicated.
I'm basic.
So,
I like
wait for
chocolate
everyone else.
Godiva.
Yeah.
Could I have a chocolate cheesecake?
Yeah.
So I make a cheesecake that I make a caramel sauce to drizzle across the top, and then I make the crust out of a mix of pistachios and shortbread.
Ooh.
Ooh, very
And whenever I
nice.
say make caramel, I mean literally make caramels as in you would make the candy from scratch on the stove to make the sauce.
Miss Cassidy
Academic.
P in June's chat says raspberry marbled cheesecake. Now
Ooh.
that
Ooh, raspberry
sounds
marble cheesecake
really,
is
really
stuff,
good.
Yeah.
I fuck with some raspberries.
I
I am in
definitely,
general just happy with cheesecake.
definitely a kind
But,
of
like,
marble
favorite-
cheesecake. I think
Agree.
it's just strawberry or some kind of other like berry kind of cheesecake. Definitely, I fuck with that.
Oh, the funny thing. So whenever like my daughter decided she wanted to learn to cook, one of the first things that she wanted to cook with me was cheesecake.
Aw.
So she wanted to make a strawberry cheesecake, which I was like, okay, great, we got the stuff for that. And I went and got some strawberries and a couple things we were missing. But one of the things I asked her for was a rum extract, and she accidentally added lemon extract instead.
Oh dear.
So, no, it actually came out great. Lemon and strawberry go wonderfully together.
Mhm.
But you have to be super careful about how you actually mix everything when you're adding a citrus to a cheesecake base.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
So, like, it came out okay, but she did that same thing. Oh, no, no, we can save it. It's fine. I still don't get the joke on the lionfish. Does anyone else? You caught a
well-
huge lionfish. Well, I ain't calling you a truth lying. Oh my
Lion.
god, I just got it because I said it.
The rubber duck method, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are all the duck.
I
How
love
nice do
you.
you need to make cheesecakes? You need a couple bowls, you need a springform pan, and depending on your oven setup, you need a shallow pan of water to be able to put in the oven with it. Like, it's a couple bowls. I couldn't do it off a single counter.
How do I use the guitar or the fishing buddy? Oh, there we are.
Yeah. You just put it down, and when it has the fish icon above it, you go take the fish it's caught.
But yeah, if you're going to make your crust, like, from scratch, you also really need a blender that can handle crushing things. Unless you want to do it all by hand, which is painful. And you need enough space to roll it out. But most people don't, like, make their own crust for it, or they do a graham cracker crust, which is really easy.
Yep, that's what I always do.
3 feet of counter, 18 inches deep, I could definitely make a cheesecake on.
It might be a little bit tight, but I'm sure you can pull it off.
Bing.
That's okay, I heard you like being a little bit tight.
I heard you like being pulled off.
I mean, yes.
We do have 18 inches to work with.
It just keeps going. I love this group. Oh my god.
Wait, who's Dean?
June, I don't know much about the guitar. There are some actual Steam guides on how to play songs you would recognize, though.
Nice.
And there is a plugin to be able to, like, use MIDI input with the guitar in this game.
Well,
Oh my god.
I got a glistening whale. It is 3,001, so bit over 3 meters. No, bit over 31 meters.
I was about to say, I think that's a bit more than 3.
I have some opulent weed in my inventory, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
Do I?
Are you gonna pass
Am
it?
I like the fact that somehow I couldn't have community night this week, and somehow Disaster Days turned into community night.
Yep.
Not quite, because not everyone's on speaker, but
Alright. Hang on.
I'm never going to catch this stupid fucking golden ray thing.
Oh, wait. I need to unfavorite it first. Give me a minute here.
Man, I don't know if it's just like the constant I would say like interaction with it, but like this, it's just like really fun. This game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is a good platform to give you something to do while you talk with friends.
Yeah.
Also, June, check your inventory.
Inventory? Oh. Let's see. After I get this fish.
Did you send June your plug?
No, I sent June the opulent weed.
I don't see it. I see my treasure chest.
There should be there's a tab at the top that says letters. You got to click that.
Oh, letters.
Okay.
Letter from Null. Don't Burgart the Blunt. I'm approaching unknown.
I don't know why it says unknown, but
Oh shit, a hydrate is a wonderful idea.
Oh, hydrate is definitely a good idea.
Thank you, Kotek, for the hide. Well,
Thank you.
dehydrated
That
the
was
moment,
great.
I suppose.
So if you were a chemistry-based VTuber, would it be titrate? If you were a bondage-based VTuber, would it be titrate?
That one fits a bit better.
What's that
No,
joke
titration
with
is one of the things you do to isolate a chemical in a solution. Is titration.
I know, but there's nothing chemistry about me, but...
Yeah, I'm just like, I can keep on giving really weird answers. Catch ocean fish quest complete. That is not really the ones I wanted. That just means I've caught so many while trying to catch this one stupid fish. Oh, seriously, Kotek, thank you for the hydrate. That was a wonderful reminder.
what lure are you using to try to catch that fish, Menagerie?
Currently, I'm just still using the stupid rain lure.
Fair enough. The attract
Is there
lure,
one that you suggest?
The attract lure will make you catch more fish faster, so it speeds up the whole process. And I think the golden lure, while it does take a shitload of bait, will automatically catch the rarest fish out of whichever one you roll, which will help you get it.
Okay, well, I may go switch to that here in just a minute.
You just got to be careful because it takes 3 bait per cast.
I mean, I have 30 bait that I can do at a time now, so...
Yep.
It would
Oh.
get expensive, to be fair.
Oh no, I lost it. Oh, that challenge bait, the challenge lure is no joke.
Yeah, no, I refuse to use it.
I think the lucky lure is better if you want money.
Yeah, I just wanted to try it out.
It's worth trying.
Yeah.
You know what? I am actually going to go check the mission that I completed. And I will see if I can afford a golden lure.
Oh, are there yeah, the lure upgrades too. I forgot about that.
And bait upgrades, but careful about getting your bait upgrades before you have upgraded your skill sets.
Because it does
I mean,
cost
you
money
could-
to replace the more expensive one. It just delays you. It's not a huge deal.
It
But
costs
Yeah.
more
you're
money
stuck
to replace,
refreshing
and
Can make
also
It can make it more frustrating because you can end up catching things that you aren't able to catch yet just because you can't get enough clicks in.
yeah. To paint a picture for you, June, my average clicks per cast at this point is like 700.
Oh my gosh.
I just got something named Cosmetic Hymn, Hymn. Oh, it's a new mouth. That is awful. I much prefer just sticking with my huge cryptid jaws. Okay, we're gonna sell what we've caught so far. That puts us up to 9,000. I don't think that's actually enough to afford the lure that I want.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nope.
on
Exactly
a
right,
slightly more reasonable level, for example, June, mine does
9,999.
Ooh, I got a large hammerhead shark.
Nice.
484 centimeters. Gets the
Okay,
nail on
so
the head.
this fish I'm catching right now is 1,600 clicks. It's a radiant wolffish.
How do you manage to get? How did you manage to get this much time into Atlas and web fishing and everything else?
Because
If I
yeah,
when I was bigger into web fishing, I really only play it with you guys now. I would get home from work and it would be an off stream night, and I just wanted to like get high and dissociate, so I would just load this game up, put some YouTube videos on the other monitor, and just play web fishing.
That sounds really
Gage
nice.
does
Fair.
the game that's the current obsession the way that I watch weird YouTube documentaries. I don't want to think right now, so I will watch weird YouTube documentary. And
know
you know,
what's
4
funny
hours
is-
later, I realize I've watched 6 of them.
A lot of times I will watch weird YouTube documentaries at the same time, but that's just the ADHD. Ah, it's a whale.
Oh, Gage, how many whales have you? Wait, no, that's.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Oh, that was Vault Hunter. I'm sorry, you just caught so many whales at this point. It's just like
Gage in the face with a whale.
You're being hidden in the shrub has kept you hidden very well. They couldn't even tell you caught a whale.
35
Catch
meters.
creatures
Wow.
that are massive, gigantic, or colossal. I got that one. And catch whales. I can now put a black vest on. I can be lesbian.
Oh god, considering that that was like one of my common outfits after transition for a good while. Tight jeans and a black vest, no shirt.
No shirt, Sherlock.
You got a cowboy hat. Nice.
35-meter whale. That beats both of ours.
Nice.
Another beautiful sun.
Oh, this is such a good thing to do.
I am fishing next to June.
Mm-hmm.
On a side note,
I like look at the juxtaposition of our characters. You're all cute with big starry eyes, and your title is Good Girl. I'm wearing grimy overalls. My title is Shithead. I'm wearing an I Heart Peeing hat, and my eyes are bloodshot from all the fucking weed.
I'm just gonna point out that on the other hand, I have zombie eyes, gnashing teeth, an I Heart Peeing hat, and no pants, and I'm labeled cryptid.
Pretty accurate.
I am the strongest
Like, seriously.
warrior.
Here, real quick, take a look at my actual face here, June. But I'm surrounded in sparkly hearts. There may be something, like, wrong with what I think of as good aesthetics for this game, to be fair.
I caught a
I think
shining
they're perfect
clownfish.
aesthetics,
Nice.
honestly. Nice.
Yeah, I'm with you on this one. I think the aesthetics are great.
Yeah, just the art style just never gets like hard to look at. You know, it's like very, very nice, very cozy. I said that a lot already.
Honestly, like, my one complaint about this game is that you are restricted to being a cat or a dog. Like, that's it.
There are mods already that introduce a lot of other species, but they don't go well in multiplayer.
Mm-hmm. What other creatures do you think would be a good addition, Gage? Maybe like a
Well, I mean, my
Gage
persona
is
is
opinionated wants rat.
my persona is a rat. So
I
do
was
like
about
rat,
to,
but
I was
also
gonna
think that,
suggest
like,
rat. I swear to God, I was gonna suggest rat.
I would appreciate small short stack demons.
Possum and raccoon would also very much fit the game.
Ooh, I know
and skunk.
Roxas would like raccoon.
Just the various trash cats.
Squirrel.
Oh, squirrel.
The
yeah.
three Ohio Pokemon starters. Fucking possum,
God
raccoon, and
damn.
skunk.
Birds. Birds would also be appropriate.
Birds and lizards would be neat.
Ooh, maybe some birds. Yeah.
Yeah, Vault says lizard. That would also be good.
But like that's why I played Atlas, because I've got a rat, I've got a bird, and I've got a lizard.
I made a jackalope. I made a chubby stoner jackalope.
I also made a character that I haven't done anything with, except I'll probably do ERP with her at some point. Is a goblin who is wider than she is tall. Her name is Avocado.
God
Hi.
damn.
You know, I don't know what happened, but I just like have almost no interest in ERP and anything anymore.
I don't know. I mean, I was
My bad.
Atlas tickles enough of my kinks that I'm like, I could see it in here.
No, I'm not talking about in Atlas. I just mean in general.
Oh yeah.
My bad.
I mean, I've
You
done.
have
I've
nothing
done.
to do with it, baby. I love you, but that's
I
not
know.
you.
I know.
I've done basically nothing in that vein since I stopped playing.
Oh, oh.
I didn't even do it in Final Fantasy 14. It was when I was playing Guild Wars 2. So yeah, it's been ages. That said, the ERP group that I was in Guild Wars 2 actually became some of my longest friends for like 6 years. And I've actually,
I mean-
I've streamed with a couple of them.
Yeah, that's totally fair. Like, I'm not against the ERP. I just have like no interest in it anymore.
Yeah, but you're Demi and I'm a thought.
ERP
I
takes a
used to
certain
have
mindset.
interest in it because it was interesting stories to write.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know if it's like.
I mean, RP is basically communal storytelling.
Yeah. I kind of don't know if this is appropriate to say or not. But the
That's fair, Plum.
you all know the D&D game I play every Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, me and my GM we had like I guess you could say like offline RP, which wasn't necessarily erotic, but it did kind of cross into that sometimes. And it was from that my character basically seduced the current bad guy unintentionally of the campaign.
Oops.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Yeah, and
I want to say something, but I honestly don't know if I can on Twitch. Maybe I'll just.
I would-
Probably should
yeah.
avoid it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in our chat in the game, you're welcome, Vault. Happy to jerk my rod in your bush. Thank you, Plum.
To be
I
fair,
decided to-
Plum is kind of like a means test, like because very
Well, all of
rarely
Plum
does
stuff
Plum.
is very much like not actually lewd. It's just the fun with the double entendres.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Is that Plum is a great way to check if everything works. Because Plum will never say anything actually bad, but they'll say a lot of things that sound pretty bad.
Ooh, I got a large sea turtle. Nice. Look at that. That's so
That
cute.
is endangered, girl. You are going to jail.
Jail time.
You can't
Oh,
send me
no,
to horny
how
jail.
Terrible.
You're not putting me in horny jail. You're just sending me home.
That reminds me of the
Okay.
the
Good night,
narrator
Corey.
the narrator from Baldur's Gate saying, "You can't send us to horny jail. We live there. We have the keys."
I'm not stuck in here with you.
Can't send
You're
us
stuck
to
in
one
here with
jail.
me.
That was the reference, baby.
Mm.
Yeah.
Good night, Corey.
Whatever. I'm tight.
I love you.
Mm.
I love you too.
I love you all. You all
I do
are
also
some...
know that it is long past your normal bedtime.
What is normal?
A setting on a washing machine. Thank you, Hot Topic.
Oh, dang it! Look, stop like quoting things from Goth Disney. That store.
They've got some nicer stuff in now, and okay, so
Maybe at
gonna
your
get in-
location. Ours is fully Goth Disney.
okay, that it might not have gotten down to you are so. I'm gonna get into the weeds a little bit. The parent company behind
You've been
Hot
in the weed
Topic-
all night.
up.
You're in the weeds right now.
You have been. Yeah.
The parent company for Hot Topic owns 3 different stores. They own Hot Topic, they own Torrid, and they also own Box Lunch.
I thought Torrid split off to a separate company a few years ago.
They changed what they stock. They're no longer Hot Topic's plus size section, but they are still owned by the same company.
Huh? I for some reason thought they had split away.
Well, they're split away, if I understand correctly, in that they're their own store instead of just a brand.
Yeah.
Ah,
Nice.
okay.
So the plan is
Is-
to move most of the pop culture stuff over to Box Lunch, and then Hot Topic is going back to being more like band shirts, mall goth, punk type stuff.
That would be nice. I'd be up for that. Right now, like, the closest we have is Spencer's. But then again, like, the Hot Topics here basically sell 2 sizes. They're small and extra small.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
The
never
ones-
gonna buy anything from that.
The ones near me are a little bit better. It's a little bit tight, but I can fit into a Hot Topic extra large dress.
I literally mean the Hot Topics here don't stock those.
Yeah, like that's stupid.
Oof.
Oh, I got a 4-star Radiant Lobster.
A radiant lobster, nice.
Radiant huge seahorse.
Yes, if I remember right, Box Lunch is the Hello Kitty place in the U.S.
I
Ooh,
would not surprise me,
stingray.
but they also sell Disney and Nintendo stuff.
Yeah, the mall in, near us has a Box Lunch and a Hot Topic. And a Spencer's.
We have a Torrid, and the Torrid is actually really nice. Like, as much as I'm making fun of that company, Torrid, shit, nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with Torrid.
Torrid is one of my favorite
Ooh,
places
caught a
to shop,
catfish.
honestly.
He's like you know, but more fishy. But I'm a dog, not a
Well,
cat.
everything that I've been gifted thus far has been Torrid stuff, I will say, and it's all been very nice. So
Like, I don't buy much there because it tends to be... I mean, you know where I live. It tends to be...
it's all right.
It tends to be yuppie mom stuff. It's not great.
You
But-
occasionally get some nice stuff, but
But I do go through every once in a while and look at, like, the, clearance area, and I've gotten things for, like, business stuff there. I bought some of the stuff that I wore to the last funeral I had to go to there. Yes, I absolutely did, like, continue dressing femme going to the funeral for my transphobic mother.
as well you should.
As well you should, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've got the stuff I get from Torrid ranges from decently nice dresses to casual stuff. Like I'm wearing Torrid jeans right now. I have a couple Torrid shirts, but it's anything kind of alt style usually comes from Hot Topic or online if I have the money for the good stuff. Speaking of, not a sponsorship, but check out a brand called Forest Inc. They're amazing.
Hey, love, are you still awake? Because you're just sitting there.
Me?
No.
Oh.
It's
You're...
probably
Are you fried at
probably
this
should
point?
be calling it.
I ran out of bait, so I was just thinking for a little bit before I
The
pass
two
out.
people that have to get up early, cough, cough.
Darson.
Yeah,
I know, I love you, but like, go to bed. That's a whale.
I know. I hate that you're right, but you're right.
Oh,
If it makes you feel better, next
Another
week I
whale.
am off on Thursday.
I was delaying for stars.
housemates having the
So
gender
great.
fluid experience.
Oh.
Nice.
All part of the plan.
I do
Okay.
have to go get my oil changed in my car, but
Well, that's a euphemism.
the number of people that know me and have made that joke when I say that I would have had it done.
Oh
last
my God,
last
Bongo!
Tuesday with the Lucas- Oh hey, whoa! I'll shut the fuck up and let her talk.
Hello, Bongo. Hello, welcome Raiders. My name is June Julie. I'm a tabletop tuber, and I'm with my good friends, the Disaster Gaze. We are currently playing some web fishing.
Goes so well with a diamond like me.
Thank you, Shadow, for the shout out.
Jesus.
What were you doing, hon? You were doing some soul frame. Nice.
Fucking Loba, I swear. Jesus.
Soulless raid. Thank you. How was your stream, Bongo? How are you doing, hun? It's so good to see you. You caught us just as a good time because I think we were just about to wrap up. But I hope you
No,
had a
we
good.
weren't.
Oh,
We're just sending a
No.
couple people to bed.
oh.
Me
Oh,
and Stars are
yeah, I was about to as well. I was about to say they already kind of interrupted me.
I'm making sure Starson goes to bed.
No, you're going to bed too. Puppy, go the fuck to bed.
Uh-uh.
I just want you to note that I did not expect to end up in love with a brat.
So are you. So are you.
Well, no shit.
Have you
Goodness.
seen Menagerie's character? Of course she's a brat. She bites.
Ah.
Okay,
All
good
right, well,
night.
I was testing
speaking of,
Soulframe.
I
It's a
do
new
need to
title
go to
by
bed, so-
the guys who made Warframe. Oh, nice. It's like the
Now that it's like
it's
fantasy
Beautimus.
Warframe,
I'll
isn't
have to check it out. And thank you so much again for the raid, Bongo. I'm glad you had a good stream. But yeah, it is. I am gonna be having to call it a little bit here early, guys. I'm sorry, but I had a great time. Thank
Oh,
you.
that's fine.
Yeah.
That's okay.
This girl has
Like
to get her beauty
disaster
sleep.
days are always drop in, drop out because we all have weird schedules and stuff.
That's why we specifically pick games like this.
Yeah, I'm very glad that I was able to make it today, though.
Also, Vault, you're basically an honorary Disaster Gay at this point. I think you've been to every single
And-
Disaster Gay stream.
Yeah, they are
Even the unattended ones.
they are definitely disaster with the rest of us.
I mean,
Alright, well,
at this point, we
nighty-night.
kind of share communities and everything else, yeah. Good
The
night,
caps.
Starson.
No problem.
Sleep
No
well.
problem, Bongo. It's all right. I'm just glad to see you, and thank you again for the raid and sending your viewers there this way. But yeah, so it is time for my beauty rest though. So, excuse me.
June, you and I both know you don't need beauty rest.
Well, thank you, hon. I appreciate that. But yeah, I will see you all later, and hopefully I can make it again next week. We'll see. Need to
We'll see.
just need to
If we,
pray to the
okay,
gods.
somebody write this down. If we decide to do Atlas next week and June is able to attend, I will buy Atlas for her.
I
don't-
am not writing that down.
You don't have to do that,
It'll-
hun, but
it'll-
I appreciate it.
well-
Thank you.
It'll be an early Christmas present.
Aw, thank you, hun. Mwah.
You're welcome. Mwah.
But I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Good night, Junebug. It was nice getting to spend time with you again.
It was nice to spend time with you all too. Starson,
I see
everybody.
you catching that
Vault
damn
Hunter.
golden ray that I'm trying to... The worst part is now I'm using the golden lure that uses 3 times as much bait, and I'm still catching 1 starfish.
The rarity of the fish and the quality of the fish are separate.
I know. I'm just like, man, I'm still getting shit.
Love you, hun. Bye. Mwah. Alright, everybody. I will see you all later. And I know exactly who we're sending you to. We're sending you over to Good Bean, and definitely deserves the love. So we're gonna raid Menagerie VT. There we go. And if and for you guys that are new here, here's the raid message. If you aren't subbed, you can go ahead and use this one, or just use your own emotes, or just the words, whatever you want. And again, thank you, Bongo, for the raid, and thank you everybody who joined today. Shadow, Cassidy, everybody, Vault Hunter, everybody that was lurking. I really appreciate you all. This was a very, I wasn't expecting, like bad stream, but this was definitely blew away my expectations. I really appreciate it. This was a good stream. This makes me feel good about myself, and thank you all for being here and supporting me. I really appreciate it, and I love you all. So we're gonna go ahead and raid Menagerie, and yeah, I will hopefully be back soon. Bye bye. Take care, and take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Bye bye.